Akhtar, Lahore Qalandars captain, Karachi Kings, Imad Wasim captain. The noise is unbelievable. Mushtaba will hand the coin to Imad Wasim and he'll give a flip. Tails is the call.
It is heads.
They want to know the target. The crowd is building up very, very nicely. The city of light. We are hoping that it'll fill up very, very quickly.
So a cool moment. Now HBL drone for the most important catch of the evening, which has been well held throughout the tournament. Michael Goff from the UK, Imad Wasim leads his troops out onto the ground. Yeah, the Lahore Qalandars, they just starting to fire at the right time. Struggled at the beginning, and many thought, well, this is going to be the same as previous years. They're going to occupy that bottom berth.
This pitch they were playing on has produced lots of runs in the past. Sohail Akhtar.
To see Akhtar at the top of the order, considering one of the finest opening batters in T20 cricket, in world cricket.
Does it beautifully. He looks to bring the ball back into the right-hander. First ball.
A little bit of swing. There's a big appeal, but you can't help thinking that he's maybe just grazed the ground with his bat.
Yeah, keep rolling.
Here.
Keep rolling.
Nothing on the back.
Just roll it back.
That's going to be the review gone. That is going to be the review gone in the first over.
Couple of from roll it back, please.
So Ehsan Raza has got it right, first on.
Anyway, it's all gone.
Chart, yes, lovely way to get off the mark. That's gorgeous.
Trying to bowl Fuller. No swing there at all. And skipper himself took the charge. Beautifully played. Right on top of the delivery. It was the driving length and he drove it beautifully.
Width, too much width and punished.
There's nothing in that pitch. It's a dry surface. Ball's not going to bounce much. Stayed low.
A dot to end the first. 8 without loss. And it hit the stumps. And that's a lovely shot.
Giving room away for him, Sohail Akhtar, to free his arms. And he's doing it.
4 more. His very first delivery.
For Imad Wasim. Wanted to bowl full, wanted to get that yorker in. And Fakhar Zaman, in a great touch, scored beautifully in the previous game.
It'll fall short.
Banged it short. It reached to Fakhar's very, very quickly. Very, very fine delivery.
The other 3 positions. Misfield, that's naughty.
Just a little dab, nothing in it. Should have been stopped. That is not a good effort. You've got to keep your body behind the ball when you're stopping it. If you look at the early part of Lahore Qalandars matches where they were losing, what they were looking to do, they were looking for boundaries all the time.
Not to bowl cutters, you say it could be quite difficult. 56 for 1. Here's Jordan. Too much width, Chris Jordan.
Then fixing it, that's not a good start. There was angle on that delivery, room was there for Fakhar.
Smashed and over the top of mid-on for 4.
Skipper's on the charge here, striking at 133, he's 28 from 21. Sohail is enjoying himself on this mosaic 22 yards.
Yeah, I think he's just beginning to loosen up a little bit. Little flick leg side. That is not for. He's saved a boundary here This dive has saved 3 runs. We'll just have a look at that again, the third umpire, but that's fine. Nicely played. The third man is up inside the circle. That's flown past him for 4.
He just overcompensated a fraction. That's what happened here with Umar. Can't bowl that length with this field.
Asif. Shaw chops it on. He looks to the heavens. They're not going to help him.
Here at the Karachi National, because this happens too often. A lot of Pakistan fans.
To Zalmi. Oh, it could have been another. It might well have been another chopped on, but it's going to go. No, it's not. It's just held up. Mohammad Amir is not going to produce the reward as much as maybe going down the ground.
Yeah, 100%. It's one of those nights where you can just chop things to pieces and get away with it.
Been around on that, Danny, the HBL buggy.
Love a freebie, and they're giving a few away, Al. You'd like it there.
On the back seat. Yeah, he's missed out, hasn't he? Oh, he's gone big. Gone down the ground, and he'll collect 6 big ones for that. And this, he's gone downtown here, Sohail Akhtar.
Gorgeous sound it made too, and point of contact.
Good point, and they really are in that position to save the run. Head-to-head, Karachi have won 5 to Colunda's 3.
Well, we all know accurate, but it was so hard on this surface.
He's gone leg side this time. He strays down that leg side, and he'll pay the price.
And because there's pace on from the leggy, from Osama Mir, this is such a go-to area for batters.
Arshad Iqbal in the side tonight for Karachi. Short, there's no one there, there's no slips, and that's gone for 4.
Arshad, the pace, the bounce.
Well, this is something of a gamble for Karachi Kings with Arshad Iqbal. He's got a bit of a windmill action, isn't he? Arms going everywhere. Down the pitch goes Chris Lane. And what a catch!
And it's cost him dearly. He's on the charge. Yeah, I think he's got it quite low down on the blade, but takes some getting. Jubilee safe hands or what?
Of Arshad. He came down pitch and sort of flat batted him. Good catch this. He kept his composure. Never took his eye off the ball.
Beautifully judged.
They're going to go for the single. They might even get 2. One will do, and that's enough to give Sohail Akhtar his half-century.
Played skip. And it's his 3rd. He bowls a good wrong, clearly, in terms of that sort of feel with the slip. Yeah, guys to come.
It's a full toss. You don't want to be giving those. You don't want to be doing that.
Ben Dunn. There's a shot from Jordan.
Just making sure that he's wide off that off stump, because Dunk does want to fetch him leg side.
4. What a shot that is!
Lot of wrist, the snap of the wrist, but so controlled when he actually hit the ball. Nobody's stopping that. Fantastic at the top of the order, timed the ball really well. And whenever he's got the boundary, he's not trying to hit it too hard. The wrist work and just being able to use the pace on offer. Possible 1 or 2, but you expect that. But mostly, it was pure timing, like that one, down the ground. Captain leading from the front.
Chance! Big chance! They'll celebrate this one! Because it's done!
They've been working on this at Karachi Kings, and Awed Asif reaps the reward. Went really short, the bouncer, quick bouncer, outside off stump.
Heroes who rescue animals who no one really looks at ever.
Well, that's absolutely incredible. We'd love to introduce our Hamada hero in break.
What about this for a shot? 20,000 rupees.
The Pepsi catch a crore. And if you take a catch in, you'll win a share in that crore. It's 25 now.
The Kalandas well short of that target that you were talking about, 180. Currently, 150. 9 and over, 158. They got to go some.
To go here in Karachi. That's gone the airborne route. How much has he got on it? He's got plenty for 6.
Hafiz checked it beautifully. Midov was in the circle. Got to push him back on the boundary. Got to stop them hitting those runs. They control the game really well, Karachi. They can't just...
It doesn't affect a cup of tea. A good cup of Tapal tea. That's what you need. Keep calm, have a cup of Tapal tea and drink it slowly. Now what have we got here? The last 30 balls. That's not enough, Waqar. 37 runs and 2 wickets.
Yeah, they were expecting a lot better than that. The problem is they're losing wickets. It's in the air a little while, but it was hit really hard. Cutted is not happy with the effort. Yeah, it was too far away from Babar Azam, who's normally very good.
Chris Jordan. Has he got enough on this? No, he hasn't.
Karachi bowlers, I thought they bowled beautifully. They used the condition nicely. In the air, in the air. Can he get under it? Yes, he can.
Under the ball. Samit Patel's gone back in his crease. He's hit it high up on the bat. And there you see how nicely he just steadied himself.
Well, the third batsman getting out on a short delivery. So that means it's not really coming onto the bat nicely when it's short. We saw Chris Lynn, we saw Dunk, and now Samit Patel. Brilliant catch.
Has to reach for it, and it's 4 through extra.
I think it was another slow delivery, but Midov in the circle, that's not a good delivery. It was a flat bat, spanked through the cover.
Can he prize a 6 here? Can he get a 6 for last ball? Oh, he is looking for it. It's just a single. And it brings up the 150.
He has it strapped when he's off the park and not playing.
Starts off very straight. What he has done as Shaheen Shah Afridi, he's bowled very full with that new ball. All throughout this PSL has been the HBL buggy. Balls around the ground. Full outside off and thumped. First boundary.
Cover here. Easy as you like.
He fancies this, fancies left arm spin. Oh, ricochet, and will that go to the fence? Oh, he's tipped it around the ball and it's gone for 4.
The effort to get down.
Shaheen Shah Afridi, short, wide, cut away, Babar Azam style.
Favourites. Ranked the best in the business in this form of the game. Mr. B. Azam. Great hands.
Oh, classy. The strokes it through the cover.
Smoke! Just like that again. Oh, you could watch that all night, every night of the week. Bit of energy, bit of body.
Nicely played. Will that go? Yes, it will.
Well, he's looking furiously down the pitch as Shaheen and his fielder down there with a great effort. But again, pace. Talk about deft touch with the blade, not so in the field.
Oh, that would have been close. An overthrow.
back for the second. The second over, wasn't it? The second over went for 12. The third over went for 13. It was worth a shy. So this is key in terms of shutting it down a bit. Just halting things and curbing.
It starts off with a no ball.
Overstepping. And yeah, time for a freebie.
Oh, pull shot, and that's massive, that's huge.
Another 20,000 into the charity. Just helped it nicely. Up and over, baby. 6 more.
Well, that's all under control. It's all about wickets now for Lahore Qalandars.
Outstanding Yorkers, he can bowl a good bouncer. Oh, that is beautiful on the eye. That is from Babar Azam.
Any format of the game, that is a stroke. Just the opening of the face to find the gap in the covers and the desired result.
I've got to say as well, HD, that from Haris Rauf, that's a bit of a gift as well.
3%. Out! Brilliant catch! Or down!
Now Ben Dunk, all eyes on Ben Dunk. Oh, his bubble has burst. Shot! Shot!
But it's still got to get put away. He beats this. Yes, it's an off drive, but he hits it so hard. He's nearly thrown this over for 4 as well. He's come hurtling in off the boundary, goes to take the catch and then pushes it back.
First thing you got to do is catch it. And oh, short, pulled away. Oh, that's brutal. Oh, that'll hurt Hafiz.
Watch the foot movement. It's quick. He gets into position, Sharjeel, and away it goes.
He's just dragged this down with his fingers, and it's very quickly picked up by Sharjeel.
Every innings is a package. There's a highlights package for Babar Azam. I mean, he hits balls that aren't half volleys for 4.
83 required from 70 balls, the required run rate, a very manageable fraction over 7. All wickets intact. That's been pulled away, the fine leg. Shaheen is up.
He wants to bowl short because of the protection all on the leg side, and long on, deep mid-wicket and deep square leg. But because the line is going down the leg side, Sharjeel can just help it on its way, up and over fine leg that is in the 30-yard circle.
4 रन मिलेंगे. ये गेंद बाउंड्री पर ही जाना चाहिए था.
पेस का एक नुकसान, जरा सा ऑफ लाइन हुए नहीं तो बैट्समैन उसको यूज करके बाउंड्री के पार.
बाकी अपनी जाने. हवा में गेंद और फील्डर ने अपने आप को उतनी कोशिश नहीं की.
Searching Yorker, and he gets off strike. And no overthrow, Waqar Yunus.
Pick up a wicket. He's not listening. He is not listening.
He saw the length, look at the back lift, yeah, got underneath it, got low, got under it, and pumped it.
I don't think he can help himself. When he sees certain lengths, he's such a big hitter of the ball. Danny gloved it, gone for 4.
Catches a bit of zip, he decided to bang one in. Horrible line, but then again, funky donkey. I think you need to get the old spring shoes on, Chief.
Have that big back lift. He's not listening. He's not listening to anyone.
Over it. Geez, it sounded sweet. Just a little flick with a big blade from a big guy. Can't bowl there.
He stays so still at the crease. Shaheen's not liking it, for sure.
It surpasses the Ronky Munro one. Line fraction, I've mentioned it. He goes down, he tries to grab it there. Add to it. It's been a stunning opening partnership. There's a century stand, 105 without loss. Yeah, they've had a bit of luck. A couple of drop catches and a lot of maximums and a lot of lovely deft touch and class from Babar Azam. And some bludgeoning from Shajil. Oh, wow.
It's given so far, and a free hit. And it's gone. It's gone for 4.
This season of HBL PSL. Thank you, Hawkeye.
Had a decent day, Dilbar. Got good heat on it. Another beautiful delivery.
Here's David Visa. Don't think anyone's going to get there. Unlucky. Visa. And he's been slapped back with a point. There's been a bit of curve and thick edge about this one.
In control. Short, slapped away. It's 4. David Visa, Shajil goes after him, and whoa, that's a big one. It certainly is the city of lights. Oh, Babar Azam goes big himself. 6 more. These are hurting Soil Akhtar and the Qalandars. Turns it around leg side. Oh, little bit of football. Have a look at this. Just look at the little touch here.
Sometimes you've actually just got to doff your cap and say, well played.
Join the Zalmi. Will take the single. Get the 150.